Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to have a look at how to increase wireless connectivity from the router. Now, as you may remember, this was one of the first tutorials that I did on YouTube. The problem with it was that the sound was distorted and it didn't come out as good as I wanted. So what I've done is I've gone back to Wikipedia and I've typed in the non-overlapping channels 2.4 gig WAN LAN. Okay, and on the other tab is the first Netgear router that I have. Now, as you can see, I've just clicked on wireless settings to access this menu. Now, all you need to do to increase the wireless connection, so that's between like you and the object. So, for example, I'm upstairs just now in the editing suite, and downstairs is my router for this particular Netgear. This is the first router that I have. The problem with it is that the speed is not necessarily very good, so what I can do is increase the channel to 13. Now, the implication of this even is that by increasing the channel, we increase the frequency of the connection between the two objects. So, for example, if I was to run this at channel 13 on the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum, okay, because that's what the router that I have downstairs is capable of, I'd be running at 2472 megahertz a second according to Wikipedia. Okay, from the 2.5 gigahertz that is possibly available. Now, this would be further increased if I was running on the 5 gigahertz spectrum, as I would have more megahertz available to me to transfer data between two devices. So this would be the router and the external device that is connecting towards the network. Okay, so that's all I was trying to say there. That it's possible to increase the speed of that, and in doing so, noticeable changes may occur. So this is like you may see an increase in internet speed, for example, and just general browsing. Possibly you may see some increases in things like in applications such as remote desktop, but it's difficult to say on that part. But definitely there should be an increase in your internet speed, that's for sure. Also note that this also comes in various different flavors. So for example, B type networks would be restricted to 2484 megahertz on channel 14, which is quite significant if we look in comparison with the 802.11g network, which is restricted to channel 13. Now, some routers do have B, G, and N type settings, but usually the N type settings is what's preferred. Now, this is probably due to the actual bandwidth available to us being 33.75 megahertz used by subcarriers. Also, note that an N type network would have the greatest range, so you would be having a very, very good signal if you're on a high platform within the given range of the router. Okay, so it's just that that I wanted to that I was trying to say in the first video, but unfortunately the sound wasn't very good. So thank you for watching, and